Hey guys, NASCAR Mobile 48 back again. Welcome back to another NASCAR video. In today's video, I've been waiting for this one for the last month. I already revealed my top 10 favorite paint schemes of the 2022 season, but now it's time to get critical. Now it's time to look at my top 10 least favorite paint schemes of 2022, aka the worst paint schemes I saw on a NASCAR track all throughout the 2022 season, going from the Clash all the way to the Checkers at Phoenix. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start. So we're going to do this in a different order for my favorite paint schemes. We're going to go through our top 10. No, actually, we're going to go from 10 all the way to 2. And after second, we're going to look at honorable mentions, and then we'll look at the worst paint scheme of the 2022 season. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on into this video. Starting at number 10, we have Ty Gibbs's Air Jordan Concord 11 scheme. I'm sorry, but I'm just not really fitting with this. Nah. First of all, look, you have the black, you have the white, which goes good, and I can see you have like the blue that's on the actual shoe, but then where's the purple coming from? I mean, I think that's underneath the shoe. I think it's the base of the shoe. I think it's underneath and stuff, but nah, I'm not really feeling it. It looks ugly, and I just don't really like all this wide open space, and that's not really their fault. It's just they have to put the number there. If it was like in the middle, it would look kind of better, but still, I'm not really agreeing with 2311 with putting like the Air Jordan their Air Jordan like shoe on a car and stuff. I'm not really all for that. If it's gonna be looking like this, maybe get like a miniature size of the shoe. Like you have like the body armor scheme for Ryan Blaney. It's not like the car's like a big bottle. They have like the little tiny bottles on the side next to the car. So maybe do that with the Jordan logo, because Kurt Busch's Jordan car from Kansas when he won that race, it looked all right. Still wasn't really my favorite, and and this one is just as worse. So sorry, Kurt Busch / Ty Gibbs. This one definitely had to be on the list. At number 9, we have Austin Dillon's Get By Ethanol car. I don't like this car as well because, first of all, the color, okay? Green, it's not a bad color, but you need a right shade of green. This is kind of like an aqua green, like aquamarine, which it doesn't look that bad, but still not really my favorite. And then the thing I don't like is like what's this slash, like the black like design, like the design slash right there, like what is that, and what is that, and where's this white coming from? Like, I do not get it. This car is really ugly. I mean, I appreciate the aquamarine of Chase Elliott's Universe car, well, because they actually knew how to design that one, and this one is just freaking ugly. I mean, there's black and white all over the place, and it does not make any sense. It's just the repetition's not there. It's just an ugly paint scheme. I've dreaded this one since the beginning of the season, and definitely had to be on my worst top 10 cars of the season. And at number 8 is the number 8 Reddick's 3 Cheat. A lot of people said that they like this one. I necessarily hate it for a good reason, okay? Maybe if you swap the colors, the black and white, make the black the base paint and have the white little design and streaks on the car, it will look better. But having the white as the base paint, that's something, me personally, I just don't like, because it just looks ugly to me. I can't really explain it. It just looks ugly to me. And then I don't really like the gold. I mean, the gold number, I wish they could have it like all around the car. Like have the gold as like the 3Chi logo as well. Have the gold. I could see the gold outline of the black, but have it up there and have the gold on the big number on the top. But still, this, I don't know, it's just ugly, and I don't really like the design of it anyway. It doesn't really make any sense. 3Chi, I know it's like some sort of like gummy company that has CBD in it, whatever, but I don't I just don't like it. I just don't know why. I just don't like this car. I've hated it since the beginning of the season. I was kind of glad to see it get tore up in the Daytona crash, but not the what's it called, Martinsville wreck. No, I'm glad Tyler Reddick was okay from that one. Same thing with he's actually wrecked a lot of cars in the 3Chi car, so maybe it's a bad luck car. Thank goodness he's not sponsored by 3Chi anymore. Kyle Busch, it's gonna be an issue for him. Maybe, I'm not sure. Okay, number 7, we have BJ McLeod's Frankie Zombie Motorsports Games collab. I'm not really familiar with Frankie Zombie. I'm glad he was happy to hop on board with NASCAR, but why Motorsports Games? Why the worst gaming company in all of history I've ever seen. Okay, I'd rather get ESPN back, not ESPN, EA Sports back with NASCAR than have freaking motorsports games. This car is ugly. Okay, maybe maybe Frankie Zombie designed this one. I'm not really sure, but it's just ugly. Like, look at all the colors. It doesn't really make any sense. And maybe if I see they were trying to make some sort of like Miami vibe, probably. I'm not really sure. But what's the black and white down here? The X logo. Is that supposed to be him? Frankie Zombie? I don't really get it. And then why is the motorsports game logo? Why is it freaking warped on the side right there? Shouldn't it be like right here? What's like what? And I'm guessing this little crown logo might be representing Frankie Zombie. I don't know. And then the logo is really small. I'm pretty sure the Venture is just as big. This is an ugly car. Not just because it looks ugly, but just because I really hate motorsports games. They have pissed me off so much. If you want to know why they pissed me off, you could just go ahead to my gaming channel, NASCAR Gaming 48. Link in the description below. Subscribe over to that channel. Almost at 200 subs. So make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe on this one and that channel. And yeah, but still hate this car. Hate motorsports games. Goddamn. Next up, we have Michael McDowell's Martin Transportation at number 6. This one is ugly because, like I said, with the white kind of be like the hood and stuff, be kind of, it's sort of the base a little bit. I think black's the base. I don't know what the base paint of this one is, but why? Look, that black tape, ignored that. But why the Loves logo? Like, you're putting yellow on white, that doesn't really make any sense. And then just the black and then the red, it does not make any sense. It's like, pick a color and stick with it. There's like so many colors going on. I know it's kind of blurred and stuff because this was taken in the shop, but there's a better, well, not necessarily better one, but this is something else I found. It got wrecked at, what was this, Michigan? Yeah, I'm just looking at it, it just looks ugly. It doesn't, oh no, wait, the black was actually supposed to be a part of it. So, oh, that's a part of the hood vent. Then why does it look so ugly? Oh my gosh. And then I don't like the black to, I mean, maybe if you did the black to red transition like they did at the top, maybe on the roof, they could have done it. Same thing on the side. I don't know. I just don't like the color scheme, the design, and it makes no sense. I don't get it. This was the best photo I could find, but next up we have Denny Hamlin's number 11 FedEx Cares car that he ran at Daytona. This is just ugly. I don't like it. I know FedEx cares and stuff, but do you care about your paint schemes? Look at this. All right, you have the purple base of the hood, and then you just have this white, and then what else? You have these just random triangles over here with different colors, and then what? And then what's with this ugly baby blue and the yellow? I don't get it. Is those the FedEx Care colors? And why couldn't you just put those colors all over the paint scheme? The back is just completely plain while everything else is colorful in the front. It's ugly. I just don't like it. It's like they started up here and then they just quit. Look, 25% through. The 25% of the car looks good, 75% looks ugly. No effort, hate it. That's why it's on the top 5. Look, I have a lot of respect for Kaz Grala, but not this paint scheme. At number 4, we have Kaz Grala's Pit Viper scheme. Of course, Pit Viper, if you guys know, they're a sunglasses company, well, not really sunglasses, visor company. And look, we were determining if the Money Team was gonna make a Cup Series start in the Daytona 500 or make an entry, and I'm pretty sure they announced this with probably, I think, a week or maybe even 2 weeks before the Daytona 500, maybe even 3 weeks, I'm not sure. So they were probably rushing to get a paint scheme. And this with Pit Viper, really? Okay, it is ugly because, okay, the base paint is supposed to be a nice little blue. It's not really baby blue, it's kind of a darkish version of baby blue, or maybe from the photo. But anyway, then you have this purple vibe into red into orange and yellow that does not go with blue at all. Then you have these streaks that don't really look too bad, but then you have the yellow outline with it, which makes no sense. And then last, what is this white stuff on it? And what's this what's the dark blue stuff? It looks like it has a sickness. It looks like a sickness car. Throwback to freaking Corey LaJoie's Daytona 500 car from last year. That car looked like it had a sickness. So does this one. So once again, back-to-back seasons, we have 2 cars that look like they had a sickness problem in the Daytona 500, back in the top 10 worst paint schemes video with Corey LaJoie, now Kaz Grala. Now as I'm thinking about this, maybe they added this because that's something that's actually on the Pit Viper glasses, not the actual glasses itself, but like on like the lens, not the lenses, but like, you know, like the glasses holder, you know, where you like make the flip. I wear glasses. It's like the hard metal part, or wood, whatever it's made of. So it probably has that design on it, but it just does not really work out for me on the car. It looks ugly. It looks like a sickness car, Ebola car. I don't like it. That's why it's at number 4. Look, guys, I have a lot of respect for our military, but goddamn, this car sucks. Next up, we have Ty Dillon Chevy military car that he ran at Gateway. God damn, what is this? What is this? Okay, look, it's not terrible. It's not that bad. It just shows that they didn't try. Like, the thing I don't really like, it's kind of reminding me of Denny Hamlin's car and stuff, but it's a little bit worse because they didn't finish any of it. And the one thing I also hate is the stars. You have the stars here, but you don't put it anywhere else on the car but the front. It's like some of those. It's like some of those patriotic paint schemes like they ran at the Coca-Cola 600 and they had stars at the front but didn't put it anywhere else. It's like having like a little American flag but not putting it anywhere else. That's like the dumbest way to salute your country. It is just ugly. And then I don't really like this sort of blue and the gold because like I don't like the design. I don't like this gold square shaded right here. I don't like this blue random stripe just stopping right here. It doesn't go to the end, it just stops. Then what's this gold here? Like, what is that supposed to represent? I mean, credit to Chevrolet for having this car run, but thank goodness they got rid of Ty Dillon because this is a disgusting car. I mean, that's not the reason they got rid of Ty Dillon. It was a different reason, but still, this car, ugly. Actually, I might be thinking of trading this with Denny Hamlin's. I don't know which one is worse. I think Denny Hamlin's is worse. At least they had something 50% complete. Somewhat 35% no, not 50% complete, maybe 35% left of the car left. I don't know. Anyway, this is still ugly car. It's at number 3. Now on to number 2. At number 2, we have his teammate Erik Jones, and part of my language, but what the hell is this monstrosity? What in the hell is this? Okay. It's sort of like the Ty Dillon and Denny Hamlin vibes, but this one they actually did a little bit better. At least they have over a little bit 50% complete. 65% of the car is complete and stuff, but I don't like this empty white space, empty in the back. Okay, the black, this is sort of reminding me of a Bubba Wallace's 2019 car. I think I forgot what the company was, but he ran in the 2019 Daytona 500 where they had the black hood, orange number and stuff, and had the blue, which is fine. Where's this gold coming from? I mean, you have the blue, the gold right here, and the black. It makes no sense. The gold design looks god-awful. The blue design that's halfway through the car looks awful, and it does not help that you have the orange number at the top. This is an ugly car. Okay, this is the second time Erik Jones has had an ugly car. Last year, he had an ugly car that he ran at the Charlotte Roval that was like baby blue, dark blue, red. It made no sense. It looked ugly. But this one, I don't even know. Actually, I can look down here and see where did he run this car. He ran this car at Homestead. Okay. Yeah, this was a god-awful car. Yeah, this one is ugly. Look, because it has all these random colors that don't really correlate with each other, and it's just nothing. Maybe it's Morgan Lock Group. Maybe if you made the whole car black and have like a nice gold scheme or a gold design, and then have like the orange number up there look better. But the blue and the white's not hitting it, and the gold just throws me off. I don't want to look at this anymore. All right, so that's number 2. So now let's look at some quick honorable mentions before we get to the worst paint scheme of 2022. Kicking off honorable mentions, we have William Barnes' Raptor car from Dover, Harrison Burton's DAV scheme from Gateway, Kyle Busch's M&M Crunchy Cookie, Chase Elliott's Kelly Blue Book, Joey Logano's Verizon Frontline, Eric Almirola's Wheeze or Waze scheme, however you set this one, Todd Gilliland's Black's Tire, JJ Yaley's Diagnostic Imaging Centers, Recce Spinhouse's Irish Spring, and just God, why do you have the Kroger logo all the way down here? You can't just put it. Martin Truex Jr.'s Reese's, Chris Buescher and Brad Keselowski's Wyndham Rewards, and finally Chase Briscoe's High Point car. And that will conclude honorable mentions. Oh, and I also want to take this time to let you guys know I will be doing my 2023 NASCAR Cup Series predictions here pretty soon. Probably going to do it at the end of January, how I do every year, or maybe at early February. Just depends on my scheduling, but should be coming up soon, later this month or early next month, so get ready for that. And I'll also be reviewing how I did from 2022, which was not as good. But now let's move on to the number 1 worst paint scheme of the 2022 season, and that belongs to Bubba Wallace's Columbia Sportswear from Bristol Dirt. This is just throwing out a whole bunch of colors that I dislike. First of all, this is Aston Martin green, which I'm okay with, but you throw in the yellow, which doesn't go good with it. You throw in the pink, that especially doesn't go with it. Well, pink and the Aston Martin green kind of goes with it, but the yellow really throws me off. And what is this? What kind of Columbia sportswear is this? Is this an actual like clothing that you could buy from Columbia, or like buy from their branding? Because if there is, burn that crap. This is just god awful ugly. I'm sorry. This is putrid. I literally threw up when I saw this one. I also threw up when I saw the race. No, not really, but still, this is just a putrid, disgusting scheme. It's for all the right reasons. First of all, the design. What are these little stripes? Are these supposed to be like candy cane representatives? I don't know. And it's going up the wheel well. And then the color scheme makes no sense. And then why is the shade? This is by far the worst paint scheme I've seen in a while. I remember the worst paint scheme from 2020. It was Cole Custer's car. Cole Custer's primary scheme. It was not as bad as this one. This one was definitely worse. So guys, let me know down in the comment section below which was your least favorite scheme from the 2022 season. Also let me know what you guys would change about my top 10 or by honorable mentions. Do you think there's something in my top 10 that should have been in honorable mentions, or something in honorable mentions that should have made the top 10? Let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Glad I've been able to do this 3 years in a row again to critique, but I'm not trying to critique as hard as I did in 2020 because I'm not trying to swear and stuff, but still, I could have said a lot of stuff, but I'm just gonna hold my peace. So that's gonna do it for that. So let's go ahead and head on over to the outro. Okay, so I just looked back and at my video from last year, and a lot of the paint schemes that I said looked terrible were from the Charlotte Roval, so that's not really good. The Charlotte Roval has some terrible paint schemes, but yeah, last year it was Quinn Houff's Boss Klein car. It's because they had the blue hood and everything else was black. They didn't finish the car and stuff, just like with that Denny Hamlin paint scheme. They didn't finish it. The Ty Dillon paint scheme, they didn't finish it. It was so dumb. Anyway, so it's weird. A Ford has been the worst paint scheme, a Chevy, and now Toyota. So is it going to repeat? So is Ford going to have the worst paint scheme of 2023? We'll have to wait and see. But that's going to do it for that. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Like I said, if there was something in my top 10 that should have been in honorable mentions, or something in honorable mentions that should have been the top 10, let me know down in the comment section below. Also, let me know what's your guys' top 10 worst paint schemes. Also, what's your least favorite paint scheme of the 2022 season. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out my gaming channel or my Instagram, links to both of those will be in the description below. We are so close to 200 subs on my gaming channel. We're at 187, 188, about the same number last as Talladega Super Speedway. So let's get that over to 200 really soon. And by the way, I'm going to be going to a race in 2023 that has already been confirmed. Please make some guesses. It's going to be crazy. I'm actually excited about it here in the next few months, but let me know down in the comment section below what are the races you like me to attend to. But that's gonna do it for that one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy New Year. Have a great rest of your day. This is NASCAR Mobile 48. Peace out.